Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Alice Mike's podcast. Today is another episode of a Music Friday for July 16th, 2021. Got new music released this week. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast or from wherever you're listening to. East Coast, West Coast, North, South, and everywhere in between. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. So we got new music that came out Friday on, well, not just on Spotify and all the digital platforms. And just going to go over my recommendations or so. Hope everybody has had a good weekend, a good week. You know, just taking care of yourself and being safe out there. And, yeah, having a good time, of course. You know, smiling at life and, yeah, staying positive. You know, not quite a bit of stuff going through, but yeah, you know, I guess they're talking about a new variant of the coronavirus and stuff like that. And yeah, I think in the news a couple of days, LA County's gonna go back to you're gonna have to be wearing masks indoors or so. So man, hopefully they're not changing one month to another. You know, mask on, mask off, huh? Well, you know, if it keeps us safe and healthy, why not, right? But um, crazy stuff going on, crazy stuff going on, and then we're right in the middle of the baseball season too. Just had the All Star game. So if you're into baseball, you probably saw the home run derby or the All Star game or so, and yeah, and then we got sports wise, we got some soccer going on. We got Copa d'Oro, something like that. And then basketball, we got the NBA finals. You know, we got the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Phoenix Suns, which is good to have. You know, not two different teams. Of course, they're two different teams, but teams that they're not typically up there. We've had the Lakers, we had the Celtics, we have had the Heat. You know, a lot of people thought the Nets were going to go finals. You know, the Warriors been there for a long time, so it's good to have two new teams. See how that series ends up. Yeah, so we got quite a bit of stuff going on in sports, and the Olympics is coming up around the corner, I guess. See how that goes. Yeah, so I guess that's enough about sports updates. But yeah, so time to head on to the music. I hope everybody had, just like I said, everybody's ever having a great time, have a great weekend, and let's see what's new. So this new song named La Libreta by it's by Códice and Los del Norteño Banda, which really, wink wink, kind of like it's Julián Álvarez, but he is not using his name. Julián is not using his name. He's using the name del grupo que tiene, Los del Norteño Banda, but it's clearly him singing. They even shout out to him in the song. But either way, he's not using his name. He's using Los del Norteño Banda, but for monetary purposes. Either way, the song is called La Libreta by Códice. It's actually composed by the lead singer of Códice, Javier Cuen, and man, this I feel like this song is gonna be an éxito, big time. Hopefully, you know, if you guys don't know, Códice is a break off of the original Código FN. Código FN was around, well, it's still around actually, but the original agrupación was probably like 3 or 4 years ago. That's when they broke apart. Unfortunately, I was lucky enough to go see them. One hell of a concert. Yeah, de lo que sea together. I wish they could get back together. You know, the guys from Código FN and Códice. But either way, I mean, hope best of luck to both of them. But yeah, this is a Códice with Julián Álvarez called La Libreta. The song is the tocado is really good. Los arreglos between the accordion and the drummer and the bajo sexto and the duero. I mean, it's one of those songs you're gonna put on. You're gonna definitely turn up the volume in your car, or whatever you're listening to, because it's just los arreglos itself. It's really well played. It's definitely recommend to you guys to listen to it. And then la palabra está buena también. What it says, it's a great song. Hopefully it doesn't get overplayed. I feel like it's gonna be a hit. So just letting you guys know before it becomes huge, because I definitely think it's gonna be a big hit. Once again, es La Libreta, Códice y Los del Norteño Banda, a.k.a. Julián Álvarez. All right, from here we're going to go to Lupillo Rivera came out with a single called La Hielera. It is I believe that it's a song that's really popular in the 80s. Con Conjunto Norteño. I know La El Gallo sang it. Some Conjunto sang it in the 80s. Yeah. It's just, it talks about drinking. So, yeah, it's La Hielera, Lupillo Rivera. Yeah, check it out. All right, so now we go to... It's honestly a little different from my recommendations, but try it out, people. So Alejandro Fernandez came out with an album called Hecho en Mexico. I believe it came out almost like 6 months ago or a year ago, but he released like a special edition of that CD. And there's a song called No Lo Beses. And then it's even in parentheses mariachi. So Alejandro Fernandez, No Lo Beses. The song is called No Lo Beses by Alejandro Fernandez. But what the interesting is, it's mariachi con tuba. Yes, you heard it right. Mariachi con tuba. For the type of song, sí le está. Definitely listen to it. Everybody has their own opinions, and please, I would like to hear your opinion about it. On Alice Mike's Podcast on Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, same, Alice Mike's Podcast. What do you think about this song? It's mariachi con tuba. Yeah, something different, because most of the time you just don't hear mariachi with tuba. El guitarrón is like, like if you would hear a banda with the guitarrón, how would that hear? Yeah, instead of the tuba. But fusions of music, fusions of definitely not genres, but just the agrupaciones. So yeah, go ahead and check it out and listen to it. A ver qué piensan ustedes de esta canción. It's called No Lo Beses by Alejandro Fernandez. Yeah, just listen to it y a ver qué piensan de este fusion of... It's not genres, but it's just a fusion of conjuntos mexicanos, or I don't know. It's just... Try it out. So, conjunto mariachi con tuba. A ver qué piensan. All right, next one up. Talking about a fusion, not a fusion, but it's un poporri, voy a decir. El mimoso Luis Antonio López, ex cantante de La Recodo, came out with a single. It's a what is it? A collaboration. It's pues tres canciones que pone junto, un poporri de Marco Antonio Solís. It's called Michoacán en la Sangre. La canción incluye la canción Basta Ya, Tu Cárcel y la Avenida Bonita. Bonita o bendita. A ver, I don't want to say the wrong. Okay. Michoacán en la sangre, which consists of la canción Basta ya, Tu cárcel y la Avenida Bendita, no bonita, Venía Bendita. Son éxitos de Marco Antonio Solís. He sings it with banda. It's a smash up of all three songs. It's, el mismoso has a really great voice. Some people might say kind of exaggerates a little bit, but I mean, if you had that great voice, I don't think exaggerated. I think it's just he's able to flaunt it como él quiere, ¿verdad? Y qué bueno. Definitely a voice that could sing with mariachi, banda, conjunto. You put it anywhere. Man, tiene muy buena voz este amigo, el mimoso. So definitely recommend Michoacán en la sangre, que tiene la canción Basta ya, Tu cárcel y la Avenida Bendita. Alright, so de aquí vamos a la siguiente canción. Está Hablándote Claro, from Pancho Barraza y Luis Ángel El Flaco. So it's a collaboration between them. Just the song called Hablándote Claro. It's a single. Just check it out. I mean, it's just recording. Everybody knows who Pancho Barraza is. If you don't know who Pancho Barraza is, I mean, look him up. And Luis Ángel Flaco, of course, ex cantante de Los Recoditos. Ahí cantando una canción. All right, next we got a song called Cueste Lo Que Cueste. Artistas se llaman Los de Sonora. Nice little corrido. Go and check it out. The song is Cueste Lo Que Cueste. Los de Sonora. Man, pues es que hay tantas agrupaciones que los dos esto, que los dos otro, que los dos esto, que este es nomás Los de Sonora. Ok. Ay. Siguiente, next song we have A Pesar de Quererte, son Los Migueles Jr. It's a single. Nice little song. I believe they might be related to. No, you know what? I'm not gonna start. I don't know si son de parientes de Miguel y Miguel o. No, sí son. Sí son. Son sí son de parientes de Miguel y Miguel, ya que dicen el legado continúa. Está bien. Pues ahí está la canción. Here's a song, A Pesar de Quererte. Go and check it out. All right, from there we go to Banda Triguera. They're una banda de Sonora que they play really good. Toca muy bien la banda. They played a lot con Valentín. They played con casi todos los Elizaldes. Hasta uno de las agrupaciones le tocaron a su papá también, al lado del gallo. So, esta banda triguera es muy buena banda de Sonora, y they came out y sacaron a CD, puras instrumentales. And the two songs que I recommend, there's one called Ya Te Vi, Ya Me Voy. Está muy buena la canción. Y otra canción más calmadita, a little more calm, a little more it's more a waltz. It's called Dios Nunca Muere. Man, I just wish they did not do their, I was seeing a video of the live recording. They actually have it on their page on Facebook, and I saw how they recorded the banda, and I just wish, they just add the microphone right in front of the bell, or right in front of the they clip on to the instruments, so it's mobile, which is great. Pero para grabaciones, it's not the best. Like, the sound is, it could have sounded way better. It could have sounded way better. You're taking off the natural echo of the instruments. I understand if you're in a live setting and in a baile, and it's easier just to clip on the microphone and get up there, and you don't have to worry about wires on the stage and stuff like that. And it's total mobile, and I get it, but man, it's just estas instrumentales, it could have sounded so much better. It could have, it could have. I mean, it doesn't sound too bad. It sounds good, but it could have sounded great. Especially como dijo, these instrumentales, you really want the instruments to come out. It's about the fusion of all the instruments together and stuff like that. Y pues, when you kind of cut it off that way, I just, yeah, I really wish just they would stop trying to record this way. But either way, go ahead and check it out. These two songs, the whole CD is good. That one's called Instrumentales. But the two songs I really like is Ya Te Vi Me Voy y Dios Nunca Muere. You can check out the whole CD. It's called Instrumentales, Banda Triguera. They have other albums there. De puras instrumentales. Tienen cantadas. So definitely check them out. All right, so that's all my recommendations for this week. Yeah, so not a lot to recommend. I mean, there's always new music, but I'm just recommending the songs that I liked or I think you should listen to. Once again, thank you so much for listening to the podcast. Today's definitely a shorter podcast than the other ones. And then don't forget to follow me on Instagram and on Facebook on Alice Mike's Podcast. And I have a YouTube channel as well. The same name, Alice Mike's Podcast. And I uploaded some videos of Banda La Explosiva. And then I have videos of Los Desconocidos del Valle, both agrupaciones de Phoenix. So go ahead and check it out. Then I got some older videos as well. I got some other stuff. And then if somehow you can't listen to the podcast on Spotify or Pandora or Amazon Music or Apple Music or whatever, there you could always listen to on YouTube as well. On my YouTube page, which is Alice Mike's Podcast on YouTube. So just more content coming up. So thank you so much for listening, and and don't forget, all this music that I recommended goes into the playlist, Alice Mike's playlist on Spotify. So all this music gets added to the Spotify playlist that I have on Spotify. So you could listen to all the music that I recommended there, and it's all in order from since I started this podcast to right now. You listen to this one. So como digo, all the songs that I've recommended, they've gone to the playlist, Alice Mike's Playlist on Spotify. That's the name of it, Alice Mike's Playlist on Spotify. Go and check it out. So you can check out the music and then listen to it and listen to all the recommendations. All right, so thank you so much for listening. Hopefully you have a great weekend, a great week. Man, we're almost into August. Yeah. All right, everybody, take care. Have a good one. And remember, don't forget to smile. Stay positive. Don't forget to smile. And Don't forget to smile, and if nobody smiles back, get in front of the mirror and smile back at yourself, hey? Somebody smile back at you. Stay positive, everybody. Have a good one. And yeah, don't forget to like, follow, and on my social media page, Facebook, Alice Mike's Podcast, Instagram, same name, Alice Mike's Podcast, and YouTube channel, Alice Mike's Podcast as well. Thank you so much for listening. Have a good one, everybody.